mind blowing for me. So super excited to be here, guys. Thank you all for joining us. I know that it is early, so I hope that you have your coffee in hand and get ready because this is for me. Oh, so hold on. Super excited to be here, guys. Thank you all for joining us. Guys. I know that it is early. Sorry, technical issues over here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen while we wait for Shohan to arrive, our upline, and he is a beast for those of you that know him. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Hold on, really quick, so I can just kind of walk you through what this amazing opportunity, what we have at hand, really quick. So. This is COTPS, guys. It is crypto arbitrage. It is, hold on, I cannot. There we go. All right, can you guys see my screen?
Yes, ma'am, Crypto Maria, we can see it.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna hold the fort down as best as I can until Shohan gets on the line, guys. So let me just tell you, so this is OTC, this is over the counter, that's what that stands for, over the counter crypto arbitrage. All it is we sell, we buy low and we sell high. And what this particular program does is it does all of that for us. You know, it's not that we have to go out and seek out the trades ourselves. This system, this bot is actually doing it for us. It is finding those trades for us. So this is pretty much what it is, right? So really quick, this company has been in existence since 2019. So that's been over 2 years. Now, a lot of people will question, well, why are we just finding out about it now, right? Well, they've made a couple of changes. So when this first started, you know, it was only, you were getting some commissions by sharing with people, but it was only uni level. So a lot of people kept it secret. But as soon as it got into the right hands, I mean, it just kind of went all over the place. And this is the hottest thing that everyone is talking about. I would consider this, this is paying out about approximately 3%, over a little bit over 3%. So we would consider that a little bit of a medium risk, but this has been in existence for 2 years. And again, it is based on crypto arbitrage. And at this time, this is USDT, and there's always someone that is looking to purchase USDT, and that's exactly what this is. So this is what your dashboard looks like when you register. So if you have not registered, make sure that you get to the person that invited you to this link, because I'm telling you, Shohan is a very giving guy. So if you are registered and you are ready to rock and roll, you know, it wouldn't surprise me that Shohan would fund a couple accounts. So just make sure that you're already registered and ready to rock and roll. So let me show you a little bit about this really quick. If you go to mine, it gives you different options here, right? So it has your personal information here, recharge here. That's how you would actually fund the account. Now for this particular one, you do need USDT. USDT is a stable coin. It is equivalent, it stays pretty much equivalent to the US dollar. Okay, now there are 2 different types of USDT that you will find. One of them sits on the ERC blockchain, Ethereum. The other one is on the Tron blockchain. So make sure that when you acquire your USDT, that it is the TRC20, which is on the Tron blockchain. Okay, so so you will need when you select recharge. It's going to give you the QR code for you to send the funds. but you can also copy it, right? And remember, USDD TR20, like we said, this right here, you only need a minimum of $9 to start. Who doesn't have $9? Guys, who does not have $9? So the calculations, they're saying that if you were to start with $9 and not touch it at all, right? Just allow it to compound over and over and over again. And remember, these cycles are every 2 hours. And what I mean by cycle is when you take a trade, it takes 2 hours for that trade to cycle, and then you can start a new cycle again. So within a 24-hour period, you can technically enter about 11 trades a day, okay? So if you were to enter those 11 trades a day, that would yield you a little bit over 3% a day. But that means that if after every cycle, whatever profit you've made, you can compound it. So that continues to increase and increase and increase. So that's why you're seeing these crazy numbers when we're starting off with low amounts, as far as starting our accounts with a certain amount. And we can see that they are exponentially increasing. So if you were to take $9, guys, and just allow it to compound it without touching it for a year, you would literally get to 1 million. But of course, who's gonna do that, right? Because as soon as we see that profit come in, of course we're gonna take profit. But again, you can start with $9 there. It would be USDT. And this is pretty quick, guys. The Tron network is pretty fast with the transactions. So hold on, guys. I'm letting people in. It's pretty quick with the transactions. So there's not going to be many delays when it comes here, right? Withdrawals are pretty quickly. I'm hoping that Shohan joins us because he will be able to show you how quick these withdrawals are. Hold on one moment. Let me, I'm gonna have Miss Ivy Queen assist me here. There we go, Queen. Thank you so much for your assistance. All right, so that's how we would fund it, right? Now, let me tell you a little bit about how this works. So this is what the screen looks like, right? So I'm showing you my account here. I started my account. Hold on real quick. Can you guys just please mute your lines? Okay, so I'm showing you my transaction haul here. And I started my account with $400. And this was a couple of days ago. So how this works, right here, it shows you that I have $476 in the transaction. Total assets so far, I have 478. My wallet balance right now is $1.65. So I'm currently in a trade. My trade started around 9 o'clock. So my trade will end around 11 o'clock. I am not automated yet, and I'll get into what that means a little bit later. I'm not automated yet. So what I need to do is I need to physically come in, and every 2 hours, I initiate the trades. So you see this little button here that says immediate competition for orders. When I select that, the system will automatically find the best deal, the best trade for me to take. It will, it's not going to let me do it right now. It's because I don't have $5 in there or more, but it will go ahead and pop up. And this is all over the US. It's going to tell you the amount that they are taking. And it's kind of like you're letting them borrow your USDT and you're making money off of the difference, right? We buy at a lower price and we sell at a higher price, and we get a portion of that fee, of that profit. So we would do this. It takes it chunk by chunk. So that's why here, if you look here, it says 29. So since my cycle started this day, I've gone into 29 successful transactions. With the amount that I've had, I was able to transact $2,361, right? So every single time you enter a transaction, this number will increase. So far, I've done like 3 cycles. Based on this number, I've made $7.08 for this amount, guys. This is if you were to calculate it in a day, again, with 11 successful trades, 11 successful cycles, you're looking at over 3% a day on your investment. But remember that every single 2 hours, your amount in the transaction increases because you're compounding. Now, every 2 hours, when your cycle ends, this amount that's in the transaction, you will be able to view it in your wallet balance. At any time, you can withdraw that, and it is instant. I mean, within seconds, you will have that USDT back in your wallet. Okay. So also, let me go back into how to maneuver through this. So when you are back in your dashboard here, it says mine. When you select that, it gives you all of these options here, right? Actually, let's go back to the transaction hall so that you can see the different transactions that have had. So it gives you a list of all the transactions. It tells you here the amount of the transaction and the amount that you were paid for that. And I get it. You see the profits, right? They're small profits. But again, when you're going into multiple transactions, those do add up. And at the end of the day, they add up to about 3.5%, 3% a day, right? So if we go back into mine here, if you wanted to share this, the way you would, it's invite your friends here. You select that. It gives you a specific invitation code. You're able to copy this and share it with your friends, family, anybody that you would want to share that with. And again, at $9, guys, this is a no-brainer here. The cool thing about this is that there is a commission, right? There is a commission for those that are sharers and builders and those that like to share the wealth. And there's only 3 levels. So it's not like this crazy, like, one where you have a binary, or you need one on your right and one on your left or anything like that. It's just very basic, 3 levels. And the first level, so that would be your direct level, it's 15% commission rate, 10% on your second level, and 5% on your third level. Now, this is not paid on the amount that individual starts their account with. It is based on every time they earn. Okay, guys, do you guys see that? So that means that if I invite Ivy, and Ivy starts an account with, say, $500. My commission is not based on those $500. My commission is based on the earnings that Ivy makes every time she enters a trade. So that means that if she is entering trades every 2 hours, that means that I get paid every 2 hours. So, so that is it's pretty cool, guys, because it's not taking away anything from it's not just a one-time commission. This is every day. Every time a successful trade, a successful cycle closes, and that your downline gets paid, you get paid as well. And it's a pretty nice chunk. 15%, 10%, 5%, that is nice. So if you like that, I mean, 15% is good, right? And you think everyone is cycling every 2 hours. So it's pretty amazing. So that's one of the things that I really like about this, because it's not just a one-time commission. It's kind of residual, right? As long as they're in the trades, and these trades are turning profits. So the withdrawal button is here. You do need a KYC So when you withdraw, they will ask you for your KYC. In order to register for this, you will need a telephone number. Okay. You will not be able to do any multiple accounts. It is one account per telephone number. When you withdraw, they will ask you for a form of identification. And when it gets to like larger amounts or multiple withdrawals, I know that, like, for example, yesterday when Shohan was on, he was doing multiple withdrawals because a few of our community was gifted and funded, their accounts were funded. There was a point because he was doing so many transactions, they did require kind of like a face ID for you iPhone users and that have that setting. It does do something similar to that. So so yeah, guys, it is, I mean, this is just crazy. I have seen others post what they're doing, and it's just their returns are just crazy amazing. So let me also, one of the things that you could do here is once you have funds here, you can actually, this transfer button here, you can actually transfer it over to anyone that at this time in your downline. I'm not sure if you can transfer it for someone that is not within your downline, but you are able to transfer. So say, for example, if I had $100 and Teresa needed $100 to fund her account or whatever, I can send her $100 from my wallet directly to hers instantaneously. Also, for withdrawals, the question is, how much do they charge for withdrawals? For withdrawals, it is a 0.3%. It's nothing, guys. It's pennies. It is nothing. So for those of you that are in the crypto space, you know that those gas fees and those fees to withdraw, and I mean, they can be pretty high. Here it is only 0.3% to transfer within the system from one member to the next member. It's only 0.1%. So the fees are pretty low. Let's see. So that's pretty much in a nutshell. Hold on really quick. Ivy, do you know if Shohan joined?
No, can you hear me?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, he's not on. And he's in Australia, so
yeah, right he's in Australia.
3 o'clock. So he was up about 20 minutes ago. I think he fell asleep waiting for.
He probably did. He probably did. But he is so
that's
committed,
wonderful.
guys.
That's wonderful because Crypto Maria, you did that. You put it in a nutshell. You was Miss Shohan, baby Shohan. You did that, girl. So that was a great feeling. Ms.
Yeah,
Crypto
guys.
Check her out at the Crypto Academy. She's educating us on everything in this space. You guys will be amazed.
So guys, one of the things that I did want to go over really quick is, like I mentioned, in order to fund this, you do need USDT. You do need to have a little bit of Tron to cover that gas fee. Also, again, this system is set so that it cycles every 2 hours. So you manually can do it every 2 hours. There is an option for you to automate, right? Because, I mean, trust me, I do not want to leave any money on the table, right? So there is an option to where you can get this automated, right? That is separate from COTPS. That is not part of COTPS. There are a couple of steps that you need to do, but in the long run, it is beneficial because, again, this is a beast. Okay, it is a beast. I know someone that put in, I think he started with like 1,600, and I think within 5 days he already withdrew 1,200. So, and I saw that happen.
You actually seen that guy do it live too.
I saw it do it live, and I was like, "Oh, dang! Where is your link, bro?"
Can I comment?
Yes, can you comment? I don't want to put no names out there.
Oh my God! Well, first of all, just you did a fantastic job, guys. If you guys can just show Maria, just go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat, letting her know she did a fantastic job. You did an amazing job, an amazing explanation, guys. So really the basics, what we want to ask, guys. $9 you can start, and again, it's up to you. Now, a couple things, as Maria was explaining, you have the ability to go automate. Okay, so we're going to discuss that on the next Zoom this afternoon. You can automate it. That's a process. Basically, you pay a fee, and the company can set you all up where my bot trades every 2 hours, where I don't have to physically do it. Now, there are people that physically get up every 2 hours and they're hitting the button. I can't do that. So just too much going on right now in my life, but it is definitely worth it. So what you want to do, number one, is get the link of whoever invited you. Okay, get their link, get registered. So get their link, get registered. Okay, and this afternoon, stay connected. If you're not in our Facebook group, stay connected. We definitely will have Shohan on this afternoon, so you can really see everything in real life, real time. But he'll be on this afternoon for sure. We know he's getting some rest right now, which is
1001. What's the apartment number?
So make sure you're there.
16.
What
Okay.
we
So
want to do as
816.
well.
Let me just come out of
Can one of the moderators go ahead and check the lines to mute, please? Thank you. Thank you. But what we would like to do right now is if there's any questions, go ahead and in the chat below, go ahead and type that question in. If there's any questions, go ahead and type that chat in. But the other thing I want you guys to get is, imagine if you do share this with 50 or 100 people at $9. Every time that trade is initiated, or $100, whatever they decide to get started with, you're earning 15% of that trade. So literally, let's just say you introduce 100 people. Some of you have the ability to do that. You're literally getting paid 1,200 times a day, guys. I'm sorry, actually, 1,200 times a day if they're trading every 2 hours, right into your back office, right to your wallet. And if they're introducing people, you're going to get paid 10% of those trades, and that's thousands of trades that is actually happening. Now, the last piece to this is an exchange. It's over 2 years old. I didn't talk about it till I withdrew. Okay, and then one of my good friends, he's made over 300 grand in this deal, guys, in less than, you're going to hear what I'm telling you, 38 days. Okay, now he went in with a big bag. He had other people come in with bigger bags, but 300 grand in 30 days. Can anybody use extra 300 grand? If you can't, type in 300K. If you can use an extra 300 grand in the next 38 days, type in 300K. Now, I've officially went all the way in. I dropped a bigger bag because I see how this thing is going. And, at the end of the day, I realized one thing: if you do nothing, you'll get nothing. Okay, so I'm not recommending, or I'm not saying what you should do, but you definitely get started for $9. Get familiar, get connected, invite some people, let them see it, and let's get you set up. So if there's any questions, go ahead and type in the chat below. We don't want to hold too long. We want to be under 30 minutes for everybody that wants to get to see this opportunity. But any questions, go ahead and type that in the chat below. Well, Maria, you did an amazing presentation.
I did.
Everyone is speechless. We're speechless.
Okay, so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we will be live. Invite 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Go ahead and get registered. Call your cousin, call your aunties, call your chipmunks, call everybody or text them and invite them to see the opportunity tonight. Shohan will be there on that opportunity, and let's help them get started, because it's all about each one teach one. So with that being said, guys, get with whoever invited you. Just get registered. We're going to help you get your USDT if you don't have it. We're going to be doing education inside the group. So if you're not part of the TBT group, make sure you get connected there as well. We're going to help you. We're going to teach you, because crypto is the future, guys. And if you're not connected to crypto yet, I feel sorry for you. So it's time to get started, time to get connected. So with that being said, Maria, you did a fantastic job. Thank you for allowing me to host for you. Ivy as well. And to everybody out there in the audience, thank you for your time. This meeting is officially over. Have a good one. Bye-bye.